Hi fellow Capricorns, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader. This is our August love reading, Capricorn, okay? For the month of August. I'm filming it on the 2nd of August. Remember there's 5 or 6 planets still in retrograde as we enter this month, okay? This is a new reading that I'm doing. It's still going to be 6 cards, but it's based on the 6 of the elements of the Tree of Life. In order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you read the description below, that will explain exactly what each of the cards means and how I develop the spread. And I've already shuffled the cards actually, and they're ready, so I'm not going to shuffle anymore. You can still view your bi-weeklies as well, Capricorn, up until the 10th of August. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and feel free to head over to Facebook to follow me and to write a review if you've had a personal reading or if one of the readings has significantly resonated with you as well. Okay, so these 2 cards, I can't. The thing is, the first card is your overall energy and focus for this month. That's the second card. This is the first card. Overall energy and focus for this month is the Page of Swords. The second card is related to what you could encounter or experience, who we could encounter or experience this month. The third card relates directly to your perspective or your past, so where you're coming from. The fourth card is the potential, the love potential or the love lesson for this month. The fifth card is a challenge to that love, and the sixth card is the advice or how you can achieve balance in love. There are more cards that want to come out, so we will look at those if necessary as we go. Okay, so the first card for you, the focus for this month, this is the Page of Swords. Now remember a few readings ago I read to you from my favourite book from the 60s or 70s, the definition of the Page of Swords. We call it the Stalker card in this, usually, but this is your focus, your overall energy for this month. This is a card of you gathering information, you or us gathering information, us being astute before we make our decisions, us speaking clearly, us trying to find out things before potentially we enter into a commitment. Now it's funny because the card on the bottom, I don't know if I showed it you, I was drawn to it a little bit. So I'll just show it you like this and keep it on the bottom, is the 7 of Cups. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because that's a card, 7 of Cups is a card of choices. So it's as if potentially there may be more than one choice that you have, Capricorn, that we have, Capricorn. That chance would be a fine thing. But it is about you looking at the details. So if someone is, I'm noticing that he's looking over his shoulder on this card. Male, female, doesn't matter. And, it could be suggestive of someone from the past maybe coming back towards you or may want to come back towards you, and you're being cautious, okay? Let's have a look at the things you might be experiencing or we might be experiencing, who or what this month, okay? Knight of Swords. Well, okay, this is a sword energy is energy related to the earth signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you could have, just a second, this is actually quite energetic. Just bear with me a second. This is coming towards Capricorn. This is coming towards you, and it's a lot. It's there's a card that wants to come out. There's been, so it could be that some of you have had not a separation, i.e. absolutely zero contact at all. Totally dark. Someone's gone totally dark on you in the past, and it's that person that's coming forward with quite some force this month. Maybe there was a disagreement in the past. For some of you, apply it as it fits. For some of you, there was a disagreement with somebody in the past. Could have been potentially an earth sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Hierophant, the the Hermit card is actually related to earth energy though. So it's related to earth energies. So it could be related to, I don't know which sign off the top of my head specifically it's related to, but it's related to earth energies. So it's related to the signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Now, there's been a complete lack of communication, it seems, and that is going to change in earnest in August. And that could come at you quite suddenly. It could be quite overwhelming for some of you, actually. Maybe someone's coming at you, and this is your past, so let's have a look. Someone's coming at you and you don't really expect what it is they're going to say to you, or it makes you want to retreat. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be anything bad. It could be something really, really positive, but it's just a shock. It's a shock for you. You know, I wanted to just pull another card out to clarify these two cards. It is a shock. It could be that someone wants a commitment with you. This is a card of nurturing. You know, femininity is actually about destruction. So the female, if we look at when we're looking at the tree of life, there's a balance between the masculine, which is about creation, and the feminine, which is about destruction. There's a balance between those. A balance between those two is needed. But the Queen of Pentacles is suggestive of, it could be hinting that a relationship that was destroyed could be healed again, could be brought forth, could be manifested, could be healed. It's compassionate. So what's coming toward you is seemingly compassionate. Let's have a look at the past. I want to have a see of what we have in the past. So in the past, your perspective, or the situation that you're coming from, is that this is going to be related to those people that are single then. It's clearly related to those people that are single. So people who are single on their own, but, you know, quite content. It's not as if single is in like a miser or a spinster, or whatever, or a bachelor in a negative sense. They're all positive. You're in a position, Capricorn, where you're all right. You've got security in your life. You've got security in your world. You are. This is the perspective you're coming from. So this is really the best way to start a relationship. Some of you are going to start new relationships in for definite in August, 100%. Some of you are starting new relationships. Could be from someone from your past. Could be an earth sign. Could be an earth sign. Fellow Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Could be an earth sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But some of you are there's definitely healing going on. So it could be healing past relationships. But this is your love potential for this month, and the love lesson for this month. So let's have a look at that next. But for some of you, you are definitely going towards a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or they're coming towards you, I should say, and you are moving out of the singledom. But again, the Page of Swords is saying you be astute about what it is you want. This is a love potential and love lesson for the month. The 10 of Swords. So the tens are about endings, new beginnings, transformations, new things coming towards us. Now, it's air energy. This is a love potential. So it could be potentially the end of some of you are completely cutting someone else out. You're cutting someone from the past out. You're not entertaining it. You do your work, you do your research, and you cut them out. It could be that you've been waiting for this person to come back into your life, and you are just not. You just cut that person out. Or it could be the end of feeling. This is the card that's going to tell us. It could be the end of feeling like this. There's another card that wants to come out as well. We always get new. I mean, I'm glad this is about a new. It's interesting because. Just bear with me a second. It's quite energetic. This kind of wow. I mean, this is why I love us, Capricorn, because we're very forgiving, and some of us this month are really going to make a commitment to forgive somebody. Now, you are going to forgive somebody who has really betrayed and hurt you in the past. You are willing to start a new world, have a new start, have a new beginning with this person. For some of you, but for others of you, it's a completion, and you're going to be moving on and moving into a new relationship, or you're going to be deciding that to completely cut ties with someone from your past. You know, the Emperor is a card of structures, foundations, so it could be that the foundations are being broken down, the things that happened in the past are being forgotten, or the slate's being wiped clean. There's an authority with this card though, so one of you is in control. So for example, if in the past, you know, she cheated on you or he cheated on her, whatever, in the past, whoever did the betraying, the other person's now choosing to forgive or not. You have it. You can choose to forgive or not, Capricorn. You can choose to forgive or not. And that's up to you. And either way, whichever way you decide, you have a new you leave this behind and you start a new world, and you're in control. Because someone has really, you're the one who's in control and in charge. Someone has, you know, people want to go toward the Emperor, and someone has really, Emperor's related to Aries, so some of you could be an Aries, dealing with an Aries. But some of you really have been dropped, betrayed, hurt, let down, and really through no fault of your own. This applies to cross watchers as well, so you apply it however it fits. Some of you have just been dropped, just basically treated like, I'm going to say it, excuse my French, shit. You've been treated like shit. You've been treated badly by somebody else, like completely unfairly. This is your challenge, by the way. You know, I'm not surprised. You've been treated completely unfairly by somebody, Capricorn. Potentially, it could be an Aries, could be an Earth sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be an Earth sign though, a fellow Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or another Capricorn. Could be potentially someone younger than you, and this is a challenge. This person coming back offering you something for this month, Capricorn, and it's up to you whether or not you choose that person or not. I'm not surprised this has come out as a challenge. You know, for some of us, you could be offered work, but let me just talk about the love. It's as if someone is coming back from the past and offering you something, you've got to be the Page of Swords. You've got to be astute. You've got to be a good negotiator. You've got to find out the information that you need to find out. You've got to speak truthful, and you've got to demand that level of truth from somebody else, from this person coming towards you. Now, some of you could have two people coming towards you, because we did have the Knight of Swords as well. So some of you could have an air sign, some of you could have an earth sign. But either way, you've got to be discerning about whether or not you accept any offers of commitment this month, and be discerning about it. This is the advice. And I think that the discernment is coming from the fact that in the past, some of you, this is someone from your past. In the past, someone has been just really treated you very unfairly. This is your advice, so I hope it's a good one. Knight of Pentacles. This actually came out in Taurus's reading, which I've just done, and actually does relate to Taurus. This is a card of taking things slowly, healing from the cycles of the past, healing from the hurt of the past, healing from the lessons of the past. The No Stone Left Unturned card, the Worker card, the card that means working hard on our healing. That's your advice. But look at the cards that we've got. We've got Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. So there's obvious progress. And remember, card number 2 is about what or who you can expect to experience this month. There's a heavy energy of earth energy in this reading, similar to like there was in Taurus's reading. So for some of you, you could be dating Tauruses. You could be dating or had a separate, whatever, you know, that type of commitment, relationship, etc. And remember, there are, as I said, 5 or 6 retrogrades at the beginning of August. So there's definitely evidence of someone, or potential for somebody to come back from the past. So really, for you guys, this month, Capricorn, it's the work that we like to do. It's slow and it's thorough, but it's secure. And that's what you're being encouraged to do. You're being encouraged to take your time, to go through your healing, to forgive anyway, whether you take this person back or not, whether you move on to a new relationship or not, forgive, but really understand that potentially, and there is potential for a new relationship, there is potential for change. These are your cards about potential. This is about new beginnings and you being in charge of those new beginnings. This is your love potential. It's about making sure that any offers that do come towards you, that you are astute over and you take your time, because you're in a good position to enter into a relationship, a solid commitment, if that is what you want. Okay, so I hope that was valuable and helpful for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for your love and support. Please like, subscribe, share and review if you so wish, and I will see you all around the 10th for your additional bi-weekly readings with additional love. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Have a fabulous August and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.